right, so yeah, as Andrea mentioned, I'm in a group, and it's a fun band. We play a style called gypsy jazz, or jazz manouche, or hot club music. And it's a kind of, it's a style of swing music, but it's a little bit different than your traditional Benny Goodman or Glenn Miller style of swing that you would hear and that you would have heard in North America. This is a European style of swing that was popular in the 30s and 40s, and it was kind of single-handedly invented by one guy, a man named Django Reinhardt. Anyone heard of him? He was a guitar, yeah, some of you have. He was a guitar player, and when I say single-handedly, I mean that quite literally. He only had one completely working hand. The other hand was missing a couple of fingers. But that didn't stop him from doing some really amazing things on his guitar. So this is the style that we play. And we played recently in Bradford in the spring. I know some of you in the audience have saw us perform. Yep, a couple of you guys. And so that was my group. And now this track that I'm going to be playing along with, this is not canned music. This is a recording of my actual band. So I couldn't get them. They couldn't be here with me today, but I've got the next best thing. I've got my band in a box. They look good in a box, don't they? I think I'm going to leave them there. So this is a song called Chavalo Swing, and it was from a movie. It's from a movie called Lachodrome, and written by Derraugh, Schmidt, and Chavalo Schmidt, and it's a style called gypsy jazz. Here we go. That was my band. The Huronia Hot Strings were called. That was Tom Malone and Edward Mall on guitars, Ralph Johnson on bass, Valerie Solander on violin. And hopefully you'll get to see us perform live someday. So I'm going to play a song now. How many of you, be honest, when you saw a clarinet up here, how many of you thought, oh no, this guy's going to be playing polka music? Well, I have played polka music before, sometimes in lederhosen. And you have to be careful with lederhosen because you wear them once and then you start looking for excuses to wear them again. But this is, I like to do some different styles of things, and sometimes I like to think outside the box, and then sometimes I like to give people what they want and play polkas for them. So this is a little bit of both. If you look in your program, you'll see the name of a song that I'm sure you'll recognize, but you've probably never heard it played quite like this before, unless you're a fan of Weird Al Yankovic. Yes!